Hello everyone, it's indeed inspiring to see you back again. In this tutorial, we are going to see what is calculated measure and what is calculated column. So let us start by practically looking into that. So here you can see that this is my Power BI window. And what I will do is I will open up a new project from here. So I am clicking on new and a new window will get open. And I'll take a very simple data set so that it is very clearly and easily explained that what exactly is calculated measure and a calculated column. So first of all, let me get the data uploaded here. So once we are loading data from the get data section, and I have a CSV file to be loaded. So this is the product quantity discount, this file I am uploading. So you can see that the Power Query editor will basically allow me to make some modifications. But here I can see that product quantity price discount, everything is intact and I can simply load this particular data. This data is getting loaded now and you can see that the creating connection in model. So it is creating connection with the physical file and the data will get loaded in Power BI. 25 rows loaded. And you can see in the field section that the 25 rows have been loaded. Now, here under the product quantity price, we'll be able to see all the rows, all the columns which are present in the data. Now, let us work on what exactly is a calculated column. So I'm taking you to the modeling section, and in the modeling section, you have an option new column over here. So better is that we can go to the data section, and here basically also we can see this new column section. So you can see that when we are in the report area, here also under modeling, we have a new column. So I'm creating a new column from here. And you can just see that what is the new column icon here on the right hand side. So on the right hand side, there is a new column which is getting created. Now let me write the query for this. So in this particular data, I will first show you the data here. You can see that the data has got columns as product, quantity, price, and discount. So I want to basically see the amount, what is the total amount the person has to pay. So the amount will be quantity into price into discount. So this is what I have to multiply. So here I'm creating this new particular column, which is now disappeared. So I'll go to modeling section once again. And under modeling section, I can click on the new column and this new column is getting created. So I will name it as amount, A-M-O-U-N-T, amount. So if I name it as amount and here, what I will do, I will basically take the quantity, Q-U-A-N, quantity I will take from the product sheet. I will multiply it with the price. So I'm multiplying quantity with price and I will multiply it with discount. So this is basically going to give us a new column, that is amount. You can see that this amount column has been added over here. And if I want to create a table, I'll just click on this table and let me put the product over there and let me put the amount for this particular product. Okay, so you can see, and I'll just put amount as well. So you can see that in front of all the products, we have the amount written over here. Okay, so this is one way of creating a calculated column. Now there is one mistake in this particular calculated column. So let me just make a little edit. So in the discount section, I actually need to do it 1 minus discount, because 1 minus discount is going to give the total number of amount, which is total amount which is being charged. So that is something I need to add. So this 1 minus I have to add here. So let me add in the beginning part. Okay, so 1 minus product. So that is going to give me the correct output. So it has changed the figure and I have got the correct output. Now this is one way. I will go to the another data section, and in that data section, you can see that that amount column is added over here. Now, as I told you that from the data section also, we can basically add a new column under table tools, I can add a new column here also. So I'll click here and you can see that a new column is added, and I'll name it as AMOUNT amount 1, because already I have created one column with the name of amount. So I'll be creating this with the help of amount 1. And here also I will be doing the same thing. So I will be taking the quantity, and quantity will be multiplied by price, and after that I will take 1 minus discount, DISCOUNT, discount. So 1 minus discount. This way my new column will get created. So you can see that this new column has got created. Some error it is showing. So here I did not write the operator. So I have written the operator over there, and now the same amount we are able to see. And here also you can see the symbol amount 1 icon is also same as the icon which is created for amount. Now let us go back and we can go to file. We can go to home actually, and under home, now we can basically go for transform data, and I can click on transform data. So this is going to open Power Query Editor. So Power Query Editor is another section from where we can make some changes in the data. So here also under add column, I will go and I will be adding a custom column over here. So while clicking on custom column, it is opening a pop-up, and in this pop-up we are able to see that new column name I have to give. So I will give this new column name as amount 2, and I'll write the formula over here. So first of all I have to write quantity. So I'm writing quantity into, I have to write price, and into again 1 minus, I have to write discount. So discount. So this is basically my new column as amount 2. So you can see that amount 2 is also added over here. So have you seen that how the calculated column is created? Now what is calculated column? Calculated column is a computation which takes place between the columns for a particular row. So here for these particular columns, quantity, price and discount, they all got multiplied. Okay, discount got multiplied as 1 minus discount to price and quantity, and we got the amount. And this is getting executed for each and every row in the table. So calculated column is computed for each and every row of the table. Now let me show you how a calculated measure can be created. So again I can click on file, close and apply. And now I will help you with measure also. So you can see amount, amount 1 and amount 2. All these are created, calculated and added to the table. Now let me show you one more thing. Now what we will do, we will have, let's go to the report section, modeling section and new measure. So once I'm clicking on measure, it will come up with a measure, this particular window where we can edit the measure. And here if I try to write quantity, it doesn't show up the quantity because measure is performed on all the rows. It is not performed on one row and then give the output, second row give the output. No, it gives only one output. So it's like aggregated functions. Okay, it aggregates. So what is aggregate function? Sum is an aggregate function. So if I write sum, and inside sum I can basically take anything. So if I want to see that what is the sum of discounts, so I can just create a measure, and let me write it is sum underscore discount, sum discount. I have created a measure sum discount, and you see that this sum discount we are able to see on the right hand side under the fields. This sum discount has been created, but if I try to go for the table and if I try to check, there is nothing called as sum discount. So that's what I was telling, that a calculated measure is a measure. It is not a column. It will not come up as a column in the table. It is pre-computed, you can say, and stored in the memory as a sum discount. Now let me go to the report area and into a new page. Let me show you. I'm taking a card over here. Inside this card, I'm putting this sum discount. So this is what is aggregated value, the sum of all the discounts available in the sheet which we have. So this is the difference between calculated column and a calculated measure. I hope you understood and enjoyed the video. Keep watching, remain motivated. Thank you very much.